Hello and welcome back to Friends Till Death, a show where if we die in the video game, then the episode immediately ends. Today we are playing The Binding of Isaac, a game which Failboat is very good at and I am very mildly okay at. And we're going to be answering your life's most burning and urgent questions up until we die. The first question is, how far did you think you would make it as a YouTuber? Looking back, is there anything that you would have changed?
So I will also say real briefly that I'm playing as a character called Tainted Lost, where if I die, if I take 2 hits throughout this entire run, I will immediately die. Doug is playing as a character that has a very powerful beam, but if he takes about 6 hits, he will also completely die. Anything would I change about YouTube, was it? Yeah? Oh my gosh.
As well as how far did you think you would make it? So like kind of interrelated, right?
So how far did I think I would make it in YouTube? I think like a lot of people, I didn't really think of YouTube as a will I make it kind of thing, and more so a don't mind the mods, and more so a just a fun hobby, just something I'm like, oh yeah, I just want to do it. I want to enjoy it. It was nothing more than, if I'm being truthful, how far did I think I would make it? A week maybe. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just publish my live streams I'm doing on livestream.com over on YouTube, and that'll be that. So did not think much of it. Before we do a part 2 of the question, what about you? How far do you think you made it on YouTube? You were going to make it.
It's interesting. I have like a different premise, which is like I definitely wanted to make it a thing. Like I'm very, very goal oriented. So when I was like getting into video editing, I was like, oh, I think I can do this. Doubles all your shots. I think I can do this. Like, I definitely was like, I want to do something along these lines full time. Actually, initially, I wanted to get into casting, like esports. That's like what the goal with YouTube was, not to be a YouTuber. It was to like essentially build relationships and get a portfolio to do casting. And then once I realized that casting kind of, I don't want to say sucks, is not all the fun that you think it is. In fact, it's very, very, very little of the fun that you think it is. Once I learned that in the industry, I was like, nah, don't really want to do this. But I had like goals for like, I want to make this, a thing. We should go to boss first, right?
Yeah, you can grab this stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it? Because you have black hearts, it's gonna be put like at the very start of your heart bar. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Actually, you know what? Don't even attack this guy for a second. Just dodge his attacks.
Oh.
Yeah, it's all good. Just dodge him for a little bit. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you sure? Okay.
I'll dodge better.
Oh my. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, what was this? Oh yeah. How far did I think I'd make it? So my origins and what I was like trying to do was a little bit different, but because, like I said, I the point wasn't to explicitly be a big YouTuber necessarily. I didn't think it would be like a gigantic thing, and I still don't think that. But I remember it was weird to me that my channels continued to grow over the past, couple years, because I never ever thought it would be more than like 100,000 to 200,000 subscribers. That to me was like the total dream high end of where the channel would ever go. I like maybe have talked about this a little bit on my channel, but like I just think what I do is pretty niche and weird. And so it continues to surprise me when like a lot of people like some of my stuff. I'm just like, why? It's not me trying to be humble. It's like a genuine, I'm really weird and stupid with my videos. And it's like, maybe I underestimate how many, I guess it must be that I underestimate how many people are interested in that. But when I was making stuff, I was never like, this is gonna be fucking huge. It was more like, this is stuff I really, really like and love the tone of and would want to see. And I feel like there's gotta be a really small audience out there who would also be into it. That was the thinking. So I had this idea that it would could become full-time, but would not be huge. And it's where things currently are at for me is like literally 10 times bigger than I thought would ever be at the maximum. So, and then looking back, is there anything you would have changed? You want to hit that?
Oh, is there anything I would have changed? Oh man, that's such a hard question because I'm so happy with how things are. But at the same point, I would say I would have. He shot a big explosive. I learned a lot about myself over doing YouTube for 10 years and, monthly content. One of the things I would have changed, I guess, is to promise less. I still do it quite a lot, but I have a habit of being like, oh, this is gonna happen by this day, guaranteed. I used to make, and I still make, a bunch of promises on content, and I struggle to deliver that. And I think I could have definitely learned and not changed too much from just doing it, not making it anything too complicated, just doing it, and then talking about the project, and stuff like that. There's other things like maybe don't use social media as much as I used to, and to not take Twitter as seriously as I probably used to. But other than that, I think those are like the main things. I don't know what other than that though. I couldn't see myself changing too much fundamentally. What about you though? I mean, what was anything you would change about how you did it?
I have one heart. And with that being said, not what the fuck?
These guys are gonna charge you.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like really, I don't know. It's really hard to tell. It's like, you know, you don't have foresight. You know, you kind of have to, any mistakes and stuff, you kind of have to make. So for the most part, I'm gonna grab the white heart. For the most part, not really. I think one of the things I wish I had pursued earlier was working with other people, especially on the editing side. Spent a lot. I think like editing is what I do best. So it's like always been very hard for me to give away, and so I've like in a few different forms like kind of tried to work with other people and have had like more and more success with that over the past, you know, 2-3 years. I've been trying to do that, but that has been you know, a huge like obvious step to sort of like be able to, oh my god, explore other areas. As an example, I've been streaming more in large part because of working with my current editor who is wonderful, and that's just been like a great setup. But at the same time, like, you know, it took a while for me to like hone in on what I wanted. Oh, I have half a heart. Hone in on like what I wanted to do and what was important to me to be able to then relay, you know, what.